everyone, Coder the Conan. Time for another edition of Hobby Sports Anime and Tokyo. Today, let's talk about a hobby sports series that we talked before, which is Beyblade V-Force. Okay, we talked about regular Beyblade now, and for this Beyblade retrospective, we're now doing Beyblade V-Force. This video will be more of a primer for the season, just because the season has a few differences compared to other seasons, and I feel like we need to explain those addressed before we get into reviewing this, talking about for the future video being episodes. Got that? Good. Let's start off with one of the biggest differences is basically the voice of Max has changed in the season. Okay, same voice actor, but he matured a little. Same thing with Kenny in the middle of it, but anyhow, that's really it for voice changing. Next up is basically a few new characters. This season has a lot of new characters, which we will explain in the following video. But let's talk about the most important new character, the only recurring character of the season that's new, and that is Hillary. Yeah, Hillary kind of sucks as a character because she's your token girl, and if you seen a certain YouTuber I like, which I forget the name of it, but basically he did a video on the first part of the Beyblade girl manga, which I'm not kidding, at the time of this, when the season came out, the manga was still a thing, but really ended quick, but only lasted 2 volumes. But go look up that video if you want the weird fact of a female Beyblade series. Got that? Good. Basically, Hillary is your standard Adrian sort of character who's like, I don't like your stupid thing. And by the end of the season, he's like, okay, I can deal with it, but not really caring, but I can deal with it. And also has a subplot with freaking not seeing the bit piece for a while, which is kind of a stupid joke, which I don't want to explain more about it because it's not really important. And also, the main focus of this video is freaking gimmicks. This season has a few gimmicks, which I will overlap in this video, just because the season has two gimmicks. Basically, the first gimmick, really several sub-gimmicks, but first off is the invisible beat piece for the main 4 rivals of the season. These 4 bit pieces are basically different compared to other bit pieces where they're holographic. Yes, holographic stickers for the bit piece. So you see them and you don't see them because it's holographic. Get it? Visible bit piece. They're basically hologram cards. Sorry about that. And also we see another new thing, and the main new gimmick of the season is the Magna Core system, or Magna Gear in Japan. Basically, this season gimmick is freaking magnets, and it gets really tedious with the Magnet Stadium, so I have to explain that. Plus, also, the main characters have a launcher I like to call the remote control launcher, which is product placement for the remote control line, but really as a gimmick, it's kind of great. I will explain other things later on, but without further ado, let's talk about our final thing for this primer, is this season is kind of different. The other seasons I have like a basic tournament setup. Season 2 really has one big storyline, which sort of has origin details and background information, which are really important to the series' lore, but as a main plot point, it's going to be more sporadic and arcs will be longer, but they will still have a point. And we'll get to a weird point at the end, but that's it for that. Basically, this season is really good, really great, and kind of the low point. But I haven't done a video on this season because this season I don't like. This is my low point in original series Beyblade. It's not the worst season of Beyblade, but it is the worst from original series, which I won't explain, but we will get into the video. Now, further ado, let's begin with the next video, episodes 1 through 8 or to 9. I'm not sure yet. Only time will tell. Hope you liked the video. Comment down below if you're excited for the Beyblade retrospective down doing V-Force. Hope you liked the primer. This is coming saying bye-bye for now.